what's up? Rose, you ready? Welcome to KWK. Rose, you ready? I caught it. I woke him up. What's up? Good. Thank you for joining KWK today, the last Friday of February 2021. Walk around, sweetheart, would you? Yeah, that's good. We talking to the next guest. Getting ready for you. I have my mask on, intentionally at least starting off. I'm at least 6 feet from my next guest. Well, 5.5. You may want to start off with about half an inch to as staying 6 feet. That's very, very important, and we thank you for doing that and helping to save a life, which may be yours, and we're grateful for you. Usually start off with a little highlights of the week, and I guess one highlight I want to mention right off the top is that, look, we destroyed some Iranian assets over on Syrian soil. For all the folk who thought that the Democratic President, Uncle Joe, President Joe Biden was going to be soft, now you know. Now you know. And you may have heard the report. So we seriously want to be in prayer for the country. And we always want peace to abide and abound. And whenever we strike targets of enemies, you can't always control what the reaction is, so prayers of the righteous avail much. We thank you for your prayers and prayer support. Speaking of prayers, Church Pastor Hazeline Jackson from South Carolina. Or would that be North Carolina?
South Carolina.
So you may want to pull your mic a little bit close. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Well, it's been a tough week or so, but we're coming along. So Pastor Jackson is on because, as I hope you know, she hosts and coordinates one of our, do you call it a growth group?
Grief Share.
Grief Share. But does it fall into the category of growth group?
Yeah,
No, not really, huh?
No, not really.
A Grief Share. Well, Don is back there trying to help us. What say you, Don?
Growth group, yeah. Help you spiritually in how to deal with grief.
Well, listen to it. And so, as you know, I hope you know, I am as an individual, we are as a church family really big on encouraging folk to, as if you want to use spiritual language, face your demons and overcome them, using another kind of parlance. Everybody goes through a painful season, has a painful experience every now and then,
yes.
And you need to learn how to face it and process it and move on. Yes. And when you don't process the pain of your past, then the stuff of your future is even bigger and more ugly. And Pastor Jackson does a wonderful job. We get rave reviews about Grief Share. So I know this is your second time on the show, but for those who didn't hear it the first time, in a sentence or two, what is Grief Share?
Yes.
Like even a job.
Even a job.
Uh-huh.
Or home.
Or home.
Or if you have a friendship that's broken up.
Friendship? Divorce?
And trauma.
Uh-huh.
It is a form of divorce, but they do have Divorce Share separate.
Got it.
But grief, anything that you're grieving that has caused pain within, that you may need help in responding to your grief and your pain.
Oh, Hazel, wait a minute. I just thought about something. I know you got, what time you have to go? Something fun before we get into this Grief Share deep study. Hold on.
Sure.
Speaking of Grief Share, I know some of y'all been feeling the painful separation of you not being able to hear about Caldwell's Kitchen. So, some of y'all been chewing gum and pulling your hair out and biting your nails because you have withdrawals because you haven't had a chance to hear anything about Caldwell's Kitchen. Well, today is your day before we get back to Pastor Johnson. All right, Pastor Jackson.
Yes.
So a couple of weeks ago, I prepared which I got the recipe from my sister-in-law, my sweet potato. Bake it at 350, 365 for about 90 minutes. I know that's longer than what you normally do, but put the holes in it, put it in there. I'm telling you, you know when it's ready because you'll start smelling it. Smell just like sweet potato pie. But you're cheating because it's healthy for you, it's good for you, it tastes great. So anyway, I did that and the other deal for a little meal. So, I'm big on leftovers. But not leftovers for too many days. My mother used to always cook on Sunday, and whatever we had on Sunday, It's going to be back at you on Monday. So if you didn't like it on Sunday, you sure didn't like it on Monday. But anyway, so leftovers are in my DNA a little bit. So we had some leftovers from some greens and sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes. Mm-hmm. So I'm getting smart. I got kind of, sometimes I don't do leftovers the next day. I put them on a whim. Bam! I let one day pass, then give them leftovers. But I got slick, Hazel. I got this black ice, a little red onion, warmed up the sweet potato, and warmed up a little taco. Oh! Made a veggie taco, put a little sauce on it. They didn't know what hit them. Wow. They thought I'd been to the store. Not the store, the store. And it was really good. Seriously, it was a veggie taco. It's very good. So before you start throwing food away or serving it the exact same way, just ask the Holy Spirit for a little creativity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do it a little bit differently. Hazel, you're a big cook. Before we go back to grief share, what's your favorite meal to cook?
A little gumbo is my absolute favorite.
We did a gumbo cook-off.
Oh, hey.
Louisiana versus South Carolina.
Okay, that'll work.
So how does South Carolinian gumbo differ from Louisiana gumbo?
I did not know anything about gumbo.
Well, I don't know, but you got to bring in your own style. You can't bring your own style in.
I brought in my own style because the Texans tell me that mine is the best they've ever had.
Oh, Lord. Ron, what's that? What's that I smell? Tara, what you smell? I smell a gumbo cook-off. I smell a gumbo cook-off.
Hey, it's on.
She's selling wolf tickets. She's supposed to be in here for a grief share. You're in here selling wolf tickets. Okay. All right. So, Dawn, when's our gumbo cook-off?
It's going to be right after the barbershop.
Well, wait a minute. Somebody give Dawn a microphone. They don't know anything about the barbershop. Hazel, I promise you we're coming back to you.
Okay.
All right, this is Don Thomas, our producer. Tell us about the barbershop.
So if you missed our conversations with Kirbyjon.
Wait a minute, first of all, drum roll, please.
The food park.
Wait.
Missed our conversations with Kirbyjon at the food park. We mentioned that we'll be having a conversations with Kirbyjon at the shop. And that's scheduled for next week, and we'll try to schedule the gumbo cook-off maybe a week after that.
Next week?
Oh, yeah.
That's next week?
Yes, sir.
What day?
Next week is the 5th, correct?
I mean, the Friday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yep.
Hazel, I'm glad you stopped by getting all this information.
Getting the information.
All right, so now, wait. So when's the gumbo cook-off?
It's going to be the following week.
Following week.
Give them enough time to get their ingredients and to prepare.
So now, obviously, y'all, we're planning this on the fly. So are we opening this up to whosoever will let them come? First 10, we're going to choose, not surprises, prizes for the first and second place winner.
Oh, well, just tell me what mine is.
Oh, Lord. Oh, what is that? That's the Popo coming to get Pastor Jackson. She's selling wolf tickets in here. Lord, have mercy. So you cook that well?
Oh, yes. I haven't gotten anyone to get up from my table and leave and say they weren't satisfied.
All right, then. Well, we're going to see how satisfied you can make them.
A group that we have to help you recover. Mm-hmm. And it's a journey that people will go on from the time of whatever trauma you may have experienced or the passing of a loved one. And we walk that with you step by step. Mm-hmm. And it's a 13-week process.
13 weeks.
13 weeks. Mm-hmm. We meet once a week. Mm-hmm. We are doing it by Zoom. Mm-hmm. And when you register with Jenny Brown here at the KBC, mm-hmm. then you will get the information for the Zoom group. It is a very personal group, so don't just pass the information out to your friends and mm-hmm. buddies that you want to have come and take part in it.
Right.
It's very intentional. And so far, it has been very helpful for people.
I bet it has. Mm-hmm. Let me share this. If you want to jump in, you can. Hazel is particularly qualified to do this because the Lord has blessed her tremendously, and she has walked in the steps of one who has had to process grief and done it, had to do it unexpectedly. Her son was tragically killed in a motorbike accident. Her home was burned. You'd forgotten. Last time I said that, you were surprised I remember that. That's been 30 years ago. Lost everything in the home, and then you've had loved ones that died in your family. So Hazel's not just out there looking at it. She's walking through it, has walked through it, will walk with you, and she has the empathy and the experience to allow the Holy Spirit to get you where you need to go.
Yes, and that is truly our goal, and I say our because we are in this group together, and you won't suffer alone, and it helps us lean into the pain, the grief, the trauma, whatever it is that we're experiencing, and we need to get well so we can be whole again. Sometimes we don't like to accept the fact that we are not well after we have experienced trauma and grief and the death or the passing of a loved one. We don't accept that as a time to need help. But we have to realize that this is something that sometimes we can't do it alone.
Right. You know, Hazel, I just thought about something. May I call you Hazel?
You may.
This is Pastor Jackson. What if I've lost a lot of money?
If you're sure grieving.
Well, so assets, people, if you've lost anything, particularly unexpectedly.
And I didn't realize, Pastor, when our home burned,
right.
a total loss.
That's a tragic deal.
I did not realize that I was grieving at that time.
Right. Right.
Until the more I got into ministry,
right.
and the more I worked with people who had loved ones passing and losses of that nature.
Right.
Harvey,
Yeah.
when Harvey
Hurricane
came.
Harvey, yep.
And it was just one of those things that had me lean into it greater, to know more about it, how to help people more.
Yeah. So listen, if you know someone, or if you yourself, you're fidgety, you're itchy, you can't sleep at night, and some of y'all know what itchy means, and you're that way almost habitually. It could be because you have yet to properly process anguish.
April the 6th.
April 6th.
And that's a Tuesday at 10:15 a.m. And on Thursday the 8th at 7:15 p.m.
Oh, you have 2 sessions?
2 sessions.
How do I register?
You register by contacting Jenny Brown.
You don't know that email, do you?
As gbrown@wvumc.com.
Listen at you now. You want to say it one more time, please?
gbrown@wvumc.com, and she will register you. And as you register, you will receive the Zoom information.
Got it. I thought I better put my mask.
Vaccines.
Shut up. So where'd you get yours?
I got mine from Memorial Hermann.
Are you old enough, or did you skip the line?
Oh, thank you. That's such a compliment. Yes, I'm a little. I was in that 1B group.
Bless God. Well, good for you. No, seriously. So did they call you, or did you call them?
I contacted them. I was given by a friend a link.
Got it.
And I went into the link, and there was a form I had to fill out.
Right.
And they confirmed it right away.
Great.
And set a date.
And how long did it take you?
10 minutes.
Why did you decide to get the vaccine in the first place?
It sure beats the other end.
Now, there you go.
If you don't get it, that's great. But the chances of getting it are greater if you do not have the vaccine.
Right.
I'd rather have something to help me ward against it, because I consider myself very healthy. However, you never know what someone's bringing to you.
Right.
Have the vaccine.
Now, Pastor, I'm putting you on the spot a little bit, but you can handle this. You don't know the link, do you? Can you share the link?
I have it on my phone.
They go to harrishealth.org.
Oh, wait a minute.
harrishealth.org.
harrishealth.org.
That's not the.
We can use yours too.
Yeah, they're going to provide you with the open vaccine availability.
All right.
Right now, they're giving it in small sections.
Can they hear you?
They can.
Give them a mic, please. Wait a minute. This might be worth another drum roll. Dog gonna speak twice, but go ahead.
So they'll go to the Harris Health website. It's harrishealth.org. They'll be able to sign up for the alerts of when vaccine clinics are available. Make sure you pay attention to if it's a first dose, a second dose.
Awesome.
Just ensure that when you get the alert, you act fast, because the city has subscribed to that alert, so people tend to book those slots pretty quick. For example, last night, They opened up 1,800 first dose spots at 2 places, Del Mar and another location.
Went just like
800
that.
at one and 1,000 at another, and within 10 minutes it was completely booked.
Got
so
it.
make sure that you pay attention to the alerts and use.
Do you have another link?
Okay,
All right,
yes.
here's another link.
The other link is
We should have charged y'all a fee to watch KWK today.
secureaccess.memorialherman.org.
You want to say it again, please?
secureaccess.memorialherman.org. And Herman has 2 N's on it.
Right. And that's free of charge.
That's free of charge.
Great.
And it's
Good.
fast, efficient, and the day that you go, 3 weeks later will be the time that you'll go back for the same appointment, and it's drive-through.
Now, here's the 5th ward question. It's an insignificant question, relatively speaking, but people want to know. Did it hurt?
I get allergy shots all the time.
Yeah.
So it was just like getting an allergy shot.
Sounds good.
And for those of you that have to get different shots, that's what it is. You get a flu shot,
Yep.
then that's what the vaccine is.
Right. So we're going to get back to Grief Share, because I know you got somewhere to go, and I want to remind Grief Share folk again. But before we do, we got a comment that I want to read to you.
Okay.
You see it on the screen.
Okay.
Deborah Anderson on YouTube says, there ain't no way, Aretha Franklin said, that Louisiana gumbo is
Carolina
not better than North Carolina gumbo.
Well, Deborah Anderson must not know who she's speaking about because
Oh,
I
Lord.
learned
Oh.
and I taught myself how to make it, but it's been
You got
on
it
since
right.
then. And I have witnesses.
Uh-oh.
And that's all you want to do, Deborah. You just want to be a witness.
Boy, call her Wolf Ticket Seller today. This is Miss Wolf Ticket Mama in here. Gumbo cook-off prizes for first and second place winners. Here we go. First 5 people who enter who enter what, the contest or the doors of the KBC? Enter the contest will be able to bring their dishes to the KBC for taste testing. Winner will be selected on Conversations with Kirbyjon. Okay, so how do you enter? All right, they're working out some more details. We'll be back to you. It's
No,
a good
because I
time.
want my name on there. And I don't want to be
Lord,
somebody to come up here and sit up here all night
Lord,
trying to compete with me.
Boy, listen to Hazel. I know you talk trash like this. Oh my gosh, did you hear what Hazel said?
People put their name in the chat, excluding you. You're gonna be the number 6. But first,
But wait a minute, did you see what this child said?
No.
She just said, I take my mask off to say this. She just sat here and said with a straight face. She said some folk gonna line up the night before just to try to compete against her. Don's so crazy today. What you been drinking? Don said, there's a Black Friday gumbo sale. Black Friday gumbo sale. Boy, y'all rolling today, I tell you. All right, so there you go. So seriously, so now, what is it now?
First 5 people to send me in the chat online right now with their name.
Don don't know. Tickets on Continental Airlines, showing my age. United Airlines, anywhere in the continental United States. I mean, this is some serious gifts. Go ahead, please. Excuse me.
The first 5 people to put your name in the chat box on whatever platform you're on, you will be able to be entered to be a contestant. Make sure you put your first, last name, and your email address so we can contact you back and give you specifics, and we'll get you entered into the contest.
Like right now?
Yes, right now. # Gumbo Challenge.
# Gumbo Challenge. Now, don't bring the gumbo today. Just
Thing, don't go to Captain Benny's or someplace.
No, she
Papa
didn't.
Do's and bring some gumbo here to claim it to be yours.
What?
Bring the real deal.
That's what I want to know. Pastor Jackson and Don been drinking the same thing. A cousin of it or something.
I can't do the boom
Say,
farm.
she used to do it and he can't do it no more. Boy, they used to spike the punch in my high school with that boom form, and nastiest. Folks would go home throwing up. You know? Anyway.
There was one more thing.
Yeah, please.
I really want to encourage people today, everyone, to get your house in order. Because we do not know the day or the hour.
Amen.
We don't know anything that's going to happen to us. We need to put our wishes, our personal provisions, our requirements, and all that information that we have, our legal documents, personal and business documents. We need to have all those things to tell whoever it is.
Tell them where it is. Yes. Thank you.
Because we have ours done. And our loved one knows where it is. And I've even shown what everything is that's in there.
I understand it.
And instructions.
Yeah. We as black people don't do that very well. Why is that?
We don't do that very well because we always think somebody want what we got, to be honest with you.
What we got? What most of us have is bills.
Well, no. You'd be surprised at people that come out of the woodwork when someone passed, and they want to know, what did they leave me?
I got you. You talking about that?
What's there for me to inherit?
Got it.
So we don't tell them in advance or prepare nothing in advance. We just let them fight over it. Mm-hmm. And that's not what it's all about. When we love someone, we make provisions for our families and our loved ones, so how they're going to make it from there and how they're going to pay for that funeral. They won't have to worry about that.
Amen.
But there are so many people that do.
Yeah.
So there's some documents I wanted to indicate.
Go ahead.
The durable power of attorney. If you become disabled or incapacitated, you need someone that will be able to speak for you, that will know your heart and know your wishes. The next one is the medical power of attorney. Mm-hmm. What if you are unconscious and cannot speak for yourself at all? Mm-hmm. Someone needs to have that medical power of attorney so that they'll be able to be your voice when you're unable to talk. Mm-hmm. And then you have a DNR, which is a do not resuscitate. Mm-hmm. If you know you're already feeble and you know that the chances of you recovering enough, and you're already 99 years old or so,
I hope
and
so.
You don't want them pounding on you and trying to make it so that you'll survive, then you might want to do a DNR. Mm-hmm. And that's a do not resuscitate. And they won't be doing that we never know what's going to happen. So we need to have a guardian named for our children in the event of a tragic accident. Mm-hmm. And that person needs to have agreed to it, and you put that in writing. And if you have to change it, you can change it at some point, but have that ready, because we just never know. Now, one thing with all of those documents, you have to have a self-proving document. And what that means that you are of sound mind, and this is your signature. Mm-hmm. It'll have to be notarized, or you can have an attorney do it, or however you elect to do that. But it has to be an official document. Those items are crucial. Crucial. I can't emphasize it enough. And have it ready, and have your, Pastor, have your passwords so that people can get into your computers after you're gone and be able to continue your business.
Oh, you're talking to Don now.
Uh-oh.
In the medical field, we see power of attorneys that are incomplete. Mm-hmm. One thing that you want to also list on your power of attorney is to understand that while you may list maybe your spouse or your kid, they may not be in solid state of mind. You also want to list your primary care physician as an additional person that knows your health history and can speak on your wishes as well. And one thing that you want to also consider is a living will, because if you are incapacitated, you need to have directives of how you want your care to be done and the decisions that you want them to be able to put forward for you.
Great.
Thank you. That is really, really great. And one of the things I just want to tell you, your husband's going home service, his celebration of life, we went through pictures. And so we have gone through our pictures and picked out our most glamorous shots and fun shots that we would like to have. When God decides it's our time. So we are ready. And I even went as far as to write our obituaries with dots at the end. So all our son will have to do is pull it up and complete it for whatever the time is. Stop being scared or scared. There's no need for that. It's being prepared, and your loved ones will appreciate that more than you could ever imagine. And they're going to grieve hard enough and miss us enough when we're gone. But when we leave prepared and leave them prepared, it's going to be much better.
Valuable information. In fact, as you were speaking, Pastor, I was reminded that money went to the state, over $500,000.
Oh, what a waste.
And you know that could have gone to Tara's salary to help pay her $1 million salary a year. But so thank you for that information.
And you can even leave your stocks and bonds and stuff to your family members, to the church, to a nonprofit organization, whatever it is that you want to support.
Amen.
Don't just give it back to the state, please.
Please don't.
And being intestate, sometimes if there are...
Right. Well, hey, Pastor Jackson, you've been very resourceful today from the talking about grief share to get our house in order to gumbo to selling wolf tickets. And Jenny Bennett said the power of attorney ends when a person passes. So that's why you have those other documents you mentioned, so that your wishes can live past your death.
That's right.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you, Dr. Bennett.
Thank you, Jenny.
Anything else?
No, Pastor, I think that's
what's the deadline for registering for grief share?
We'll take them all the way up.
What's the capacity limit in the class?
We don't want more than 25 per class. However, because of the nature of the class, we will go to 30.
Max.
A max.
Because past that time, you kind of lose your congeniality.
We can let them in. People can come in at any time because they'll learn something, but we do something different every week.
Got it.
But you may have missed some of the earlier sessions that would have helped you in the process. But we don't give up on anybody.
Amen.
So just give Jenny a call and she will, or text her or email her rather.
Right.
And she will be able to advise whether or not there is an opening.
All right. Well, thank you very much. It's 1:30. You need to leave. See, time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies. Look. Don't be disappointed for me because somebody lied. Okay, but I want to thank you.
Oh, thank you
for this opportunity.
Appreciate it.
I look forward to meeting those that are interested in being a part of our grief share groups.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Well, God bless you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Take the microphone with you because Dee's gonna clean it off.
Okay.
Good. And here comes a young lady with you. Thank you so much, Pastor.
Let me just ask you one more thing. Have you seen this water?
Oh, what is it?
It's called 1186.
No.
It's produced by black folk.
Really? Well, thank you for it.
I just want to
Wait, we just showing it and gonna keep on going?
Whoever's water that is over
Oh, yeah, well, that's good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. 1186, thank you.
It's at HEB.
Oh, all right, well, good.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure they appreciate you advertising it for them.
Oh, they didn't know I was gonna do it.
It's 1:31, and as I shared with you 3 weeks ago, we wanted to take a break at the Midway Park portion to share with you loved ones who have passed. And I'm not sure the completion of the list, but of course, Brother LeBlanc's visitation, is today, Friday, from I think 4 to 8. If you get here a little bit after 8, I'm sure they'll let you in. There's one way in here on the south side of the building. We're going to check your temperature and proceed through the great room here on the first floor and exit the other side. It's going to be done decently and in order and efficiently. A number of you have emailed and asked about the arrangements, so that's it. The celebration will be tomorrow at 11. You can view it online. We drive everybody online, please. We're respecting CDC social distancing. There are a number of folk coming in at 11, as we remember the great life and legacy of Floyd LeBlanc. Also, it's with heavy heart that I announce that Junius Dotson, one of our sons in the ministry, Sister Hilda Durton, some of you may remember Sister Hilda Durton. Sister Hilda Durton's grandson passed away from pancreatic cancer. That pancreatic cancer received his calling to the church as a member of the church of Windsor, and then became the general secretary of the Board of Discipleship. He was literally one of the highest ranking executives, if you would, in the United Methodist Church structure. And he was regarded as the best general secretary that the Board of Discipleship has ever had. So our prayers go out to his family and to the commemorative and exemplary in every sense of the word. And both he and his ministerial contributions and leadership will be sorely missed. So God bless you. God keep you. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good.
Remember I talking to the microphone? I'm doing fine, thank you. So give us your whole name.
Like my middle name too?
Well, if you want to.
Naya Crawford.
Naya Crawford. I know you skipped that middle name. So let me tell you why Naya is, since this is Black History Month, Naya is a Black history maker. Now, why you say that, Kirbyjon Caldwell? Because Naya runs her own food truck. Yeah. She makes the food, and when you walk up to the window, she takes your money. So you may be saying, well, what's history making about that? Are you ready for this? Naya is 14 years old. Oh, man. Now let me ask you, what were you doing? I'm talking about you. What were you doing when you were 14 years old? Naya from Dick in the hood, too. Oh, you're a master now?
Yes.
So where'd you go to middle school?
I went to the Rice School.
Oh, okay.
And I went to Dulles Middle School.
And so why did I think you were at Dick Dowling in 8th grade? My bad.
Because I told you I went to Madison.
But Madison, not Dick Dowling. Now you're like, I'm not responsible for your miscommunication. Okay, so tell us the name of your truck again.
It's Naya's Pasta Kitchen.
Naya's Pasta Kitchen.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you, I've had her pasta. Sister girl can cook. So how long you been cooking?
Not long. I started in August
Of last year?
of 2020, yes.
Wait a minute.
But like I've always like cooked with my mom, but I never took it serious. Like I would always just wait for her to finish cooking.
I see. So whose idea was it to cook and sell what you cook?
It was mine. So,
Your idea?
Yes. So in August, I
What out? Don't worry about that part. Okay.
So I just wanted to move it. I wanted to practice.
Uh-huh.
And when I came in, I hit the garage.
Oh, Lord.
So I
No,
got
you
in trouble,
didn't.
and she told me I had to pay to get her car fixed.
Good for your mama.
I didn't have any money.
Got it.
And I'm not old enough to get a job.
Right.
So I started thinking of ways of how I could make money. She didn't make me pay the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
But I started thinking of ways I could make money. And I asked her, could she show me, because she used to make pasta, and all our family, like our family members
Got
and
it.
our friends and stuff, they always ask her to make it because they really like it. So I asked her how to make it, and I was like, I'm going to sell it. And so she showed me how to make it, and I told everybody I would be selling it, so place your pre-orders. And people, I started selling it, and they liked it. And then once I finally like got it down packed, like how I learned how to make it on my own, I added some more ingredients, and then they really liked it, so it just started growing.
Wow. We know what was particularly impressive. You've been out there at the food park, Power Center Food Park, for what, 3 weeks or 4 weeks? 3 weeks. The first week that Naya's Pasta Kitchen was on site, she had a line, L-I-N-E, line, constant traffic, and sold out. So for our business owners out there, tell us as soon as you open your doors at the food park.
Well, we just kept advertising.
How? What advertising did you? That's what I want you to talk about.
We posted on social media, on Instagram,
Instagram,
on Facebook.
Facebook.
I posted it on Twitter, but
Uh-huh. And what were your taglines, or what did you say? Naya's Pasta Kitchen, best pasta in town, or what? How'd you brand it?
at first we were the best pasta delivered.
Delivered?
Yes.
So you delivered the pasta?
And it just got to be like a lot. We were like all over Houston
Right.
on Saturdays and Sundays.
May I interrupt you for a second? Listen, I want to encourage you to start where you are. If God has given you an idea, even for a poem or to write a book or a business, whatever it is, don't wait until you can go full scale or start. Wherever you are, start right there. Develop that. Let it mushroom. Let it cocoon. Let it become. Learn as you go. Don't wait until all pieces are in place before you pull the trigger on it. Start crawling, then walk, then skip, then run. Yeah, go ahead.
So we were all over Houston.
Yep.
And it just got to be like a lot.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, "Yes, we can." So she started looking at it, and then she was like, "I found one," and I was like, "You serious?" And she was like, "Yes." So we just started telling people like we're gonna have a food truck. We're not delivering anymore, and we were just posting it, and so we had a soft opening.
Not delivered anymore. You got to come to the power center.
Yes. So we had a soft opening at my mom's friend's daycare. It's called Ready Learners.
A soft opening.
Yes.
And
We had it at her daycare, and all our it was mostly family members there, but we told them that the big thing would be at the power center.
Got it.
And that was like our quote unquote grand opening.
Yeah.
So we just.
The rest is history. Well, Naya, what's in the bag, girlfriend?
I brought you some.
Oh, bless your heart, bless your heart. What'd you bring me? I took the seafood pasta to my father-in-law and my son last week. They inhaled it. They didn't eat it, they just inhaled it. So this, which was Cajun? Yeah.
That's what you've had.
Yeah, I had it time before last. It is really good. This is, what's it, bow tie pasta?
Bow tie pasta and panini pasta.
And pita pasta. Now, I don't want you to tell us everything that's in it. I don't want you to give away your ingredients. But if I lean at plates and forks, I'm going to share today. Today, this is very good.
Another one in there.
You brought two of the same?
Yes.
Oh, well, y'all can have this one. And I can have that one. So, Naya, how much hating do you get from your friends at school?
I haven't gotten that much hate yet.
Do they know you run a food truck?
Yes.
Do they ask you to borrow any money? They might after this show.
They don't ask to borrow money.
Yeah.
But I'm very giving.
Are you really?
I
Who are thinking about starting a new life, starting a new business, starting a new friendship. You have any advice for them?
just go for it.
Go for it.
It's never too late. It's never too early. Just go for it if that's what you want to do. Have a good support system.
Yeah, that support system is important.
Yeah.
So are you really 14?
Yes.
When is your birthday?
July 28th, 2000.
You won't be 15 till July.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, one more thing I want to ask you about. So you offer 2 dishes. Notice, that's smart. She doesn't try to offer a whole bunch of stuff. She's sticking with 2 that she perfects and does well. Here's a question. Will you be at the food park today? She's there on Saturdays because she's in school. So
No, I won't be there today, but I will be there tomorrow.
right. So she's there on Saturdays, not on Fridays because she's in school, not on Sundays because she's getting ready for Mondays. Saturdays only, typically. Now, you also offer, girlfriend. Anybody left for a drum roll? They all went to get forks and spoons. Can they hear the drum roll?
Yes, they can.
Oh, listen at you. Sister girl Naya also offers dessert. Now, I had peach cobbler last week, Charles.
You liked it?
Did I?
My aunt makes that.
Well, tell Aunt I say I'm her nephew.
She makes peach cobbler and pound cake.
Oh, Lord. So pound cake and peach cobbler is what they sell, dessert, and you serve drinks too, right?
Yes, my sister is called Nia's.
This is a family affair. Your sister does the drinks?
Yes, she wanted to make party punch.
Uh-huh.
And we was like,
Here you go, Ron. I think. Yeah, man. Y'all go ahead. Dig in. Help yourself. So you got punch?
Yes, we was like, okay, so what all do you want to put in it? She was like, we can put this, we can put that. And it was like, okay, so we start mixing stuff together.
Yeah.
And it came out good. And
All right.
Nia's Party Punch.
Near party punch, near this, near that. So Martha Stewart, roll over. Get out the way. Make room for Nia Crawford. Remind us of the name of the food truck again. Nia's. Well, you can do it better than me. Go ahead.
It's Nia's Pasta Kitchen.
Spell Nia's for him.
NYAH''S.
Remind us of the name of the truck. That's it. Hey, I suggest you get there early because they have been known to run out of food.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And seafood lasagna sells fast.
Seafood lasagna goes fast. It is. Let me tell you too. She's not skimpy on the seafood. She got real seafood in the lasagna, and it is really good.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Oh, no, I think that's about it.
You're a mature 14-year-old.
Thank you.
You interview very well too.
Thank you. This is my first time.
It's your first time.
I'm nervous.
Nervous? You didn't act nervous.
Thank you.
You're wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So your best days are definitely in front of you, and we thank you for inspiring and encouraging us
Thank you. Thank you for
today.
having me.
Oh, you're more than welcome. And you can leave that black bag right there
Okay.
because that belongs to moi.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Nia.
Have a good day.
Well, you too, dear. We'll see you tomorrow. That's Nia Crawford with Nia's Pasta Kitchen. Dia, take the microphone. And that's it. So, Charles, let's run over, please, the options of resources that are available for our brothers and sisters. Listen, take resources you can access to help you cover cost incurred expenses, money spent on storm-related repairs. And there are a lot of them. First of all, we have the Windsor Disaster Relief. You can submit your application on the website for assistance from your own church family. I'm not supposed to mention how giving a lot of money. I think it's a nice little chunk for if you've had plumbing repairs. Can I say it's over $100?
Yes.
Can I say it's over 150?
Yes.
Can I say it's over 200?
Yes.
But I can't go any more than that.
That's right.
All right, so it's over $200. We're also, y'all pray for me. We're also giving out gift cards. So if you have, you incurred expense with this, that, or the other, even gas, then you can get a gift card in addition to the plumbing repair support. What a great church family right here, I tell you. In addition to that, beyond the church family, there's 159 that county, city. Give us a little details on it, please, just a little bit.
Currently it's city.
City. All right, and you can go ahead. I'm sorry.
What they were doing, there's a notification that was sent out that we always try to make sure and keep everything updated on our community updates list.
Right, got
So
it.
what they were telling us is that with the $159 million, they'll be able to distribute that once they fill it out on a particular website. All
Got it.
those links and information is actually on the website.
On the Window website.
Yes, sir. And
Good.
it does also have the information as far as the stipulations of what can be done and how.
Texas Rent Relief. What is that?
Texas Rent Relief is another one that will do up to 11 months. Their emergency funds are available to help Texas renters pay rent, utility bills,
Got it. Again, it's on the on the website.
past due information as
Got
well.
it. All right. What's the next one? COVID-19 rental assistance.
Yes. So all these items that we're listing, as far as the 159, this is rental relief, COVID-19 rental assistance,
Yep.
Harris County eviction legal aid, will pertain to particular people that are experiencing issues as far as finances,
Got it.
and it will help them once they fill out the information. And
Food and water distribution sites as well.
yes, sir.
Good.
Those items is a link to tell you where and when those items are available, in addition to the water we were able to give out on yesterday.
Great. So every Thursday we have, as you know, the Houston Food Bank, Windsor Village food distribution, and also beginning next week. See you, Ron. Thank you.
I'll see you in an hour.
All right. All right. Thank you. We're also going to distribute food. Water. How much water are we giving out? Do you know?
Last I heard, it was anywhere from 9 to 12 pallets.
9 to 12 pallets. So lots of water.
Yes, sir.
And I know some of us in need of water, so we take it. I encourage you to take advantage of that each and every Thursday at the Power Center, 1241 South Pole. So, Federal Mega MEGA.
23rd.
Right.
And what they wanted to do is make sure that everyone that applies for the shot have availability to go into NRG for their soft opening, which happened this past Monday afternoon.
I know the hours are on our website, but do you happen to know them offhand?
Not on here.
Okay, I don't blame you. Is that another one? Is that it?
The rest of them are going to be listed per day. So again, those items, as soon as we get them in, we try to update anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes.
Got it. All right, wonderful. Do we have an update as to what church family members have passed since last week? Are we working on that, or we have it next week?
We will have it next week.
Wonderful. Anybody sign up for the cook-off? 2 people. All right. Well, after a while, then that's going to almost be it. 5 through. Matter of fact, let me call somebody here. We're having a drive-through worship service, Resurrection Weekend. Don, is that the first weekend?
First weekend in April.
That's what I was about to say. Thank you. First weekend in April, and we're having right now, and I don't want Don and Rose and Charles and Tara to fall out their seats, and Dee, thank y'all for being here. But right now we're having services scheduled at 6 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, on Sunday. Now you might note there's no 12 o'clock service mentioned, and I'm sure that's by design. Hold on one second. Pastor Suzette?
Yes, sir.
I got you on speaker, and you're live on KWK.
All right.
Yeah, and we just talked about the Resurrection Weekend services, but tell us what's happening tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Oh, I'm so excited. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, we will have the first Sister Talk.
Say it again.
Suzette.
Say it one more time, because you kind of went out. The first what now?
Our first join me for a conversation about love and relationships during the pandemic. So we're just going to get together and check in with each other, see how we're doing, and just chit-chat about love.
What's love got to do with it? Somebody said.
What's love got to do with it? That's right.
And I assume they can go, Charles, to the app or the website and just click and join. Google is the medium. All right, cool. And so let me ask you this. Let me put you on the spot a little bit. When inspired, instructed, enriched, what's the what?
Yes,
yeah.
all of the above.
All of the above.
Inspired, instructed, enriched, encouraged.
And encouraged.
And it's all about us
Yes.
coming together as sisters of Windsor.
That's great.
And checking on each other.
There you go. All
Yep.
right. That's tomorrow at what time?
Tomorrow at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock we have planned. Yeah.
Don is shaking his head and said, no, it'll be longer. It's going to be fun. I know that.
Yes, it will be. It'll be a lot of fun. And I just want to connect with all of my sisters of Windsor. So I'm looking forward to talking with everyone and seeing everybody tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Sounds good. Don, well, the only sister in here is Tara. Tara, you have anything to add? Happy Friday. All right.
Happy Friday.
Oh, wait. I have one question before you hang up. You ready?
I'm ready. I can't imagine what it'll be.
May a brother attend Sister Talk.
Brothers another time.
Call in the
Just for
Department of
sisters
Justice. Call in the Department of Justice. Got discrimination here. No, I'm
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just teasing.
Well,
That's
listen,
good. What's up?
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
We'll open it up to brothers if you all would let us come.
See, I knew that was coming. Right. Boy, we got a bad connection here. What happened? We lost the call. All right, that's going to be fun. Spread the word. And so what if I know a sister who wants to attend, but she's not a member?
Oh, just invite her to attend.
All right, good.
Yeah, our arms are wide.
App, go to the website. We got you covered. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you later. Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Now, I do want to touch real quick. Let them know the 12 o'clockers, we ain't forgetting about them. We're going to rebroadcast 10.
Okay, all right, now here we go. Back to Resurrection Weekend, drive-through worship service, 6 p.m. Saturday, it's 5:30 a.m., 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock a.m. Sunday morning. Don said, we're not forgetting about 10 o'clockers. It's good. Spread the word. We appreciate you so much. Church Family Fast kicks off March 20th, Saturday through March 27th, Saturday to Saturdays. As we get ready for all the spring festivals, and praise God for joining with us as a week of rejoicing and reflecting. That'll be the corporate prayer. And on the 22nd of March through the 26th at 12 o'clock noon, we're going to be praying. That's part of the fasting, of course, and all this is online. Brothers Only Worship on the 22nd of March, Monday, 7 o'clock, and remember to bring your special. But meanwhile, it's a virtual Passover Seder meal, as we did last year. Some of y'all didn't think you were going to like that, but you liked it anyway. So the Passover Seder meal, Charles, wait a minute, roll back, please. I'm not as smart as you. I don't know that date. The Passover, thank you, 27th of March, thank you very much. Virtual Passover Seder meal, the elements we need for the Passover Seder meal. And we had a great time last year. We're going to go and do it one more time this year, and it'll give God the glory. Amen. So we got about 5 minutes left. How many minutes we have left? 3?
You have 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
2 minutes and 10 seconds. You know what? So next week, and we're going to set this up anonymously, I want you to send in, if you're having issues or problems with your child, with your spouse, with yourself, or even issues, challenges, problems with your coworkers, with your boss, I want you to send those in to me. You'll be able to do it anonymously. We'll share with you how to do that. Send them in anonymously. We're going to spend at least 15, 20, if not 30 minutes on what to do with it. Now, the old folks would say, well, this solution is worth about what you paid for it, right? So you're not paying anything for it, but I think it'd be worth a little something. So I leave you with this. How much time I got? You can be powerful or you can be pitiful, but you can't be both. What about them? Well, wait, they're not the winners yet. They got to cook.
Yeah, they have to cook, but those are the two people.
Oh, okay, all right, good. Well, you can still register for the cook-off. We're not to 5 yet. We love you.